and welcome back. I thought today I would spend a little more time actually talking about skincare because I don't know what took me so long to get into skincare because skincare is the foundation for everything, for your foundation. If you want your makeup to look good, your skin has to look good, and to do that you need great skincare. But you guys know that I have a lot of allergies. I have a lot that I know of, and I have a lot that I don't know of. I have an autoimmune condition, which basically is called chronic hives. There is a fancier name for it, but it basically means the exact same thing. And things that don't react well with my body, things that I'm allergic to that I don't know about, basically my body's reaction to that is just to break out in hives. It's one of those things that you can still function, you're a fully functioning human being, but it feels miserable. So things with fragrance, things with lots of chemicals, mostly stuff that I can't pronounce, a lot of that is what bothers me, and just trial and error mostly. And it's kind of, I don't like talking about it a lot because I feel like I come off as like super new age, like some kind of hippie with it. But for me personally, cutting out a lot of that other, like the chemical stuff that I just don't need, and just stripping my products down to just the basics and things that just truly work has been amazing for me. It's one of the best things that I have done in a long time, and it's really improved my quality of life. With that being said, there are a lot of natural brands out there, clean brands, and ones that are really focused on people with skin sensitivities. That's a whole big reason why people want clean, natural products. Is people like me who have really intense skin sensitivities and reactions to things. I received a package, and it's from a brand called Nature's Complement, and they are all natural. So they do skincare, they do like dish soaps, bath soaps. They do all kinds of products that are all natural, and they sent over this big old box full of product, and I thought I would just take a moment today and just kind of talk about it. This is not sponsored or anything. There is a discount code for you guys if at the end of the video you decide you do want to try some of this. I have a 25% off discount code on their website, but for the most part, all I want to do is just share this with y'all and show you some things that I am excited about, and just, it's fun to share stuff with y'all when I find it and I'm excited about it. So I hope you guys are excited about it too. I have this huge array of products in front of me right now. They were extremely generous with all of the products that they sent over to me. And one thing that I really liked in the package wasn't actually the products. It was that they included like this 4-page thing that tells you a little bit about each product that they included in the box, how to use it, and a little bit about their company. There were a couple of items in this little pamphlet that they sent me that I wanted to just share with y'all. And it says that their products are made from the safest, highest quality, and most natural ingredients they can find. They do not add any fillers, chemicals, or other unnecessary ingredients, which is perfect if you have extremely sensitive skin like I do. And because the products are made with the purest of ingredients and don't have any fillers, they are more concentrated than products typically found in stores. So they recommend that you start off with a small amount because it is more concentrated, and you work yourself up to a larger amount of product if needed. I think before I get into some of these skincare items, and I'll have to take my makeup off for that. I wanted to test some out on camera. I wanted to get into some of these soaps because I have a lot of soaps. And the first one that we've been using for a couple of days now actually is the Cleanse Foaming Liquid Soap, and this is citrus. I don't know if it's just me, but when you get soap from, the grocery store or wherever you get soap from, citrus soaps, they smell you know, they have that citrus smell, but there's a difference between citrus and like eating an orange or something. And that, I don't know what it is with this one, but when I used it for the first time, see, even now, it actually smells like someone went and squeezed a bunch of oranges and lemons in here. It smells like real fresh squeezed citrus. I don't know how they did that, but it smells wonderful. And to me, at least, it felt a lot less drying than our normal soaps that we use. We typically have the ones that come in like, you know, 500 different scents because my husband loves having a different scented soap all the time. But I thoroughly enjoy this one. It didn't feel drying on my hands, and I wash my hands a lot. What I haven't got a chance to try yet, because I'm actually thinking about saving them for a trip, is I have 2 big bars of soap here. I have just the regular cleanse soap, and this is plain, so there probably isn't really, I don't think there's any scent in this. The ingredients are organic olive oil, palm oil, and grapeseed oil, and that's it. So I think if you have really sensitive skin like me, that this one here, the plain one, is going to be a huge success. But then I also received this one here. It's called Shaven Scents, and this one is actually, on the website it said that it was super lathery, like it got really lathery, which made it good for shaving. So again, I haven't tried this one yet, but to see a bar soap do that would be awesome. I also received 4 different small sample ones of these soaps. These are the cleanse soaps, and we've got this one here, which is super patchouli with honey and oats, and they're in these really pretty shapes too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but all of them come in these really nice shapes. We've got real soap with honey and oats. This one is more of a bar shape. We have lavender milk, and this one is also in sort of a flower shape. This one's really pretty. And this is the citrus blossom one, which is cute because it actually looks like a blossom. The only one that I'm kind of like not the biggest fan of is the patchouli one, just because I don't really like patchouli scented things. But it doesn't mean it's not going to work. I just don't really like the smell. And I think the last item before I have to take my makeup off are these natural lip balms. So I have 4. I think some of them might be a little different. This one here is one for sore lips, and these others here are they just say lip balms. But I've been using this one. Rosemary is one of my favorite scents, and this one is the rosemary lip balm. This has made my lips feel better than chapstick. And if you know me in person, you'll know that I have to have my chapstick on me all the time. Like, I legit freak out if I do not have a chapstick in arm's length. So instead, I decided to swap out the chapstick for this rosemary one, and I've noticed that I've had to reach for it a lot less often. And I don't want to jump to conclusions, but that makes me feel like this rosemary one is definitely more hydrating than my chapstick, just because I always have to reach for my chapstick like, oh, it's gone again, and my lips feel dry. But I have this one on now. I've had this one on all day. I haven't really had to touch it up again, and they don't feel weird or dry and like tight when I don't have it on. And along with the rosemary one, I have one that is hint of vanilla and cocoa mint. Ooh, I thought it was just cocoa. It's actually cocoa mint. That sounds good. Alright, so I am back. I have taken my makeup off, and it's time to get into the second half of this video, which is actually testing some of these skincare products out. I honestly don't know which to use first, or like if you can combine them. I would imagine you can. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to go with this one. This is the Blemish Oily Skin Regimen. Now, this actually says to keep refrigerated, so I'm assuming once I open it, this needs to go in the fridge. The directions, this was included on their set of directions here. It says it works best with oily skin. Thank you, that is me. Wash face with a gentle soap. That is done. Apply a thin layer to clean and dry skin. Okay, so let's open this up. It is actually, it has a seal on it. It is sealed for my protection. And like they said earlier, this stuff is really concentrated. So let's start small first and then go from there. So we'll just dab a little bit of this on my face here and here. This almost feels like a cooling sensation almost. It feels nice. I kind of expected this because it's like a solid in the pot that it would feel really greasy going on, especially when I felt it, but it doesn't actually feel greasy or anything on my skin, which is nice. This does say that we should wait 10 minutes to allow the cream to absorb, but I've got 3 other items that we still need to try. I have the Night Sea Under Eye Serum. We've got the La Creme Anti-Wrinkle Cream, and this one I just brought out from the fridge. This one was supposed to be refrigerated right away. And then I have the Young Again Delicate Eye Cream. So I'm not sure. I kind of feel like maybe I should have gone in with the Under Eye Serum first. We'll go ahead with the Anti-Wrinkle Cream first, just so we get an idea of what it looks like, what it smells like, how it feels. This one is also sealed for my protection. This one does say to apply to clean skin, but I've already got the blemish one on, so I'm thinking maybe we don't layer them, but we can definitely go ahead and try it out just on my hand or something. This one came out of the fridge, like I mentioned, and it really does. This actually feels really nice cold. I should have used this one. This one looks really similar to the blemish one in the pot. It looks like a solid in the pot, but it almost melts into your skin. So look at that. And it doesn't leave behind like any kind of cast. Like, even though these are solids, they don't leave a white cast. They don't leave anything sticky behind. It just kind of melts into your skin. That's really nice. Unfortunately, this Night Sea Vitamin C, the Under Eye Serum, also says to apply to clean skin, but I'm gonna be a rule breaker and we're gonna apply it under my eyes anyway. This one, it says avoid eye contact. You can apply it near the eyes and then massage away. But don't limit yourself to just an eye serum. Use anywhere you have trouble spots. This is a little roller ball, so it says a little goes a long way. So I'm just going to pat it down and kind of massage out from my eye. Okay, I don't know what this smell is, but this is a wonderful scent. This did go on really nicely on top of the blemish, the oily skin regimen. And like nothing's pilling, it's not like floating on top or anything, it's just kind of sinking in with it. The last item that I have is the Young Again Delicate Eye Cream. And so the directions on this say to apply a thin layer and massage around the eye area at bedtime. A little bit goes a long way. Refrigeration is not necessary but recommended. Sticking this in the refrigerator. This is what it looks like in the pot. This actually looks a lot like my RMS concealer in the pot. And this one does not say to apply to clean skin. So, breaking some more rules here. I'm just rubbing my finger in the pot. And I'm going to pat under my eyes. This one, I think of everything that I've tried, is definitely on the oilier side. I don't know that it's really oily. It just kind of leaves a sheen. So definitely something that I would only use at night personally, or if I'm having like a no makeup day. But it's sitting really nicely on top of all the other products. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to layer all of them, but we're trying everything out for science. Alright guys, so it's kind of weird to end a video with no makeup. When you started it with makeup, it's kind of backwards from what I usually do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I like introducing you guys to brands that you may not know about, especially if you have sensitive skin like I do. And honestly, a lot of these products look like they're gonna perform just as well as their non-natural counterparts. I do think that skincare is something that needs to be tested out for an extended period of time before I can give you true results. I'm only giving you first impressions right now, but I hope to have a video up later, maybe in a month's time, where I go back and tell you what has really been going on with these products, because as far as I can tell, everything that I've tried seems like it's going to do well on my skin. They have definitely found a customer in me though with their lip balm. I am still wearing it and I still like it. It definitely feels a lot more hydrating than like a typical chapstick or, something similar that I would normally keep in my pocket. So definitely, I will, if there's anything that I'm going to recommend to y'all right off the bat, it is those lip balms. And if you're interested, I do have a 25% off discount code for y'all. I'll have it right here on the screen, as well as the link down below if you want to purchase any of this, you just want to browse the website, you do you. But this is not an affiliate link. I'm not making anything from it. It's really just for your information and for your benefit. And lastly, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.